It would appear that, as predicted, Rachel Reeves and Labour are crashing the economy. Hooray! Brilliant. The company's house register has shrunk for the first time, apparently since records began. In the last 3 months of 2024, over 200,000 businesses dissolved. Now, why are businesses closing? Why are less people wanting to start businesses? Well, could it be the rise of inflation at the same time as tax increases? Is it true that Labour want a communistic society after all? Well, maybe, but what are we going to do about it? Well, a couple of things you can do. Move abroad, take your business to Dubai, pay less tax, moan about it, whine about it, vote reform. You can do any of those things, but here's what I would say. The economy always shifts. We're always going to go through cycles where it's easier to be in business, it's harder to be in business. That's just how life has always been. What we should do is focus on the opportunities, focus on what we can control, and make smart, informed decisions based on what is going on in the world. So what can we learn from this? Well, one, there's going to be less competition. There's less businesses trading. So now's probably a good time to start a business. You don't want to start a business where there's loads and loads of competitors. If there's less people playing the game, there's a higher chance you can win. Number two, have a lean business. Obviously, when the cost of everything is high and you've got to pay your staff more than ever, you want a business that has low or no overheads, that requires low or no staff, and ideally isn't a product-based business where you've got to ship the product, you've got to pay for the product, you've got all these different things to do with a product. I'm a big believer in service-based businesses where we can focus on creating online digital assets, courses, memberships, things like this, where you can record videos, where you teach something you're passionate about, experienced in, and so on. That's low to no overheads, low to no staff. It's been reported in recent years that the online education industry has been valued at $1 billion per day and is projected to be over $1 trillion a year. Literally sound like Dr. Evil. So if you think selling courses is icky or a scam, nobody makes money, or the only people making money is people with bad intentions, what you need to recognize is the world is just going online. People are wanting more resources, help, support, education online. And in the grand scheme of things, we're still very early on when you look at the difference between the creators versus the buyers. There are still way more people buying things online than there is creating. There is just an abundance of opportunity to make great money online with a lean business if you're open to it and willing to really work at it. If you don't believe in it, if you're skeptical, if you're cynical, if you're these people selling online, it's all a scam. Number one, you're probably just over 30. And number two, you're just going to get left behind like the dinosaurs. As with everything in life, we can either complain, whine, moan, or we can adapt, grow, innovate, and move with the time.